What is up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. If you guys are new, which most of you guys are, you guys know that I got this Crash 350Z behind me. But before we start working on that, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 1,000 subs. I've been doing this YouTube thing for about almost 3 years now, 2.5 years. And at first I just made a YouTube just trying to show off me doing burnouts and stuff in my old 240 back when I was 17 and stuff. But it became bigger than that. I started getting comments saying do more videos, kind of explain more stuff and just show us what you're about. So after a couple years goes by, I've been making videos. I've been trying to make them every week. I try to at least post one, but there'd be a couple months where I don't post because if you guys know, I have a baby. He's 4 months old. Had to go to his appointment this morning and get him shots, so that was sad. But before we went and got the shots, I opened up my YouTube. I saw 997 and I was like, wow, man, like just the other week I was at 480 subs and it wasn't going nowhere. I was just looking at my analytics and it was just, I was stuck at 480 for like 4 months. And in those 4 months I posted like 10 videos. Thanks so much for 1,000 subs. Like I'm so stoked. I couldn't be more stoked. And I want to say it now, if I ever make it to 100,000 subs, I will shave off my eyebrows. You guys heard it here first. Should be good. Shaving off his eyebrows for 100K subs. I got some thicky eyebrows, so I would look weird without them. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully one day, 3 more years, maybe I'll hit it one day. So today, if you guys watched my last video, you guys found out that I'm going to be selling this car. So it's been about 3 days since I posted that video, and I've had a lot of comments on it, saying that it is repairable, and I have some people messaging me that actually work at frame shops and said that, around here, and said they could hook me up to get it, straightened and aligned and everything in perfect running mint. So, that being said, I would love to finish this car. And if I didn't have the Blue Z right in front of me right here, a perfect setup that I got for a good deal, I would finish this car, and I wouldn't care what it would take or how much money it would take. I would finish this car because these are my dream cars. And a couple years ago I thought I would never own one paid off, and now I own two. And they're not perfect or anything by any means, but they're still my dream, and it's awesome that I have them. So what I want to do with this one, so before I made the decision of building the Blue Z, putting the welded diff in that and slamming it and everything and putting the wheels on it, making it how I want to do it, I bought everything online to get this car running. So I bought a new alternator, power steering pulley, power steering pump, idler pulley. I got it all right here. I got this oil filter housing, which is the whole reason why I was scared about this car, because on the oil filter, see, so if I show you guys right now, on the block right here, you can't see it too well, but on the block it broke off some of the threads that the bolt has to go through to attach to the block. So that's kind of sketchy. And also here, the bolts for some alternator brackets and stuff were broken off the block. So I might have to fab up some stuff, but I know I can start it without an alternator, so I'm not too worried about that. But we're still going to try. I bought all new brackets for everything, and we're still going to try to get this all mounted up today. So I got this new filter housing. Oil filter housing was the last thing that I was waiting for, because the first time I tried to start it, if you guys watched that video, it shot out oil from the bottom because it had no gasket, and also the 22mm bolt wasn't torqued down enough. So this has a gasket, I got a 22, and it should be good. So I got this power steering pump today, and I don't know because there's a hole in it right here. It's not supposed to have a hole, and inside the hole I see a bent and clipped off pipe. Okay, here it is. Okay, so here's the old one. It goes like that. Just gotta put that bolt in and attach it to the new power steering line. Yeah, looks like everything checks out. So the reason I got a new one of these is because on the old one, from the crash, the pulley is bent. So I'll show you guys. You can't see it too well, but there's a chunk right there missing, and it's just unaligned, just like the idler pulley. So here's the old oil filter housing / oil cooler. As you can see, it's bent right here, and it's also bent right here and right here. So maybe this is reusable. I could have bent it, but I didn't want to take my chances since it is my oil So I got a new one. It took the longest to come in. Right here, as you can see, this one's a lot cleaner, a lot better, ready for action. So like I was talking about earlier, the studs inside the block side were actually ripped out. So I had to get this bolt extended by my buddy Nathaniel. Thanks for that. So I'll show you guys the bolt real quick. So this is the bolt. So as you can see, it's been extended right there. I showed you guys in the last video, but I'm just showing you guys again. It seems to fit good. I guess we'll see right now. So it goes like this. Bolt goes through here on the indented side, and it screws into your block like that. So let's get this on. Alright, so we got the power steering on there. It's spinning pretty straight, so that's a good sign. So I got the power steering pump, idler pulley, and I got the alternator on. The alternator's only holding on by one bolt because this side of the block is broken, and I'm not too sure if I could, you know, maybe even thread anything in to get the thing there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go run to O'Reilly's. I'm going to go get a belt, and I'm also going to get a, what is it, a battery terminal for the Blue Z, and then we shall maybe try to start this thing again. I don't know. I went through a car wash yesterday, and look, poop all up on my car today. There's nowhere even a, oh, they're looking at me too. That's where my car was parked, right down there too. There he is, man.
Oh, number one.
So here's his G. 6-speed. It's the only way we do it around here.
Over here, I want to check. You guys my Ford wheels are in a little bit condition.
Oh, damn. That was from that one day? That's fucked. It's not that bad though. Does it roll weird?
No. It's Ford, so I guess it's.
Oh yeah, it should be. We'll be alright then.
Bro, cool.
Just dipping out of O'Reilly's.
Should I start it in first gear?
Got my serpentine belt, and I got my power thing for the Blue Z. Show them the belt, bro.
Wait,
Show them the
hold on.
belt.
There's the battery. And then, sorry, I'm bad at filming. There's the belt right here.
Pretty gangbanging. Alright, alright.
Nice and fresh.
I'm gonna take all this stuff up, and I'm gonna try to start her out. So watch for oil to see if it shoots out of the oil.
Alright, I'll stand behind this trash can. Is the ground alright? Oh, I heard a spark. Alright, he figured it out. Alright, it's recording. Go. Alright, let's see if it'll start up. Come on. Oh!
What was that?
I don't know, something popped, but the belts are moving though. Oh, there it goes. It's almost there. Oh.
Try again?
Yeah, just one more time. But let's just see if everything's hooked up. Cause I see shit that's not even plugged in, I don't think. No. Oil's coming out. Holy shit.
Where?
Oh my gosh. From the side.
Oh shit.
No, it was, you should have seen the side. I was like, no. It was flying out from right here, like from the right.
Oh my
I know, no, you should have seen it. It was like, oh my gosh, what just happened?
Dude, that was bad.
That was scary. Okay. It sounded like it was gonna start. I was like, no.
Wait.
And shit was squirting out. Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude, has it been recording the whole time?
Yeah, watch. You'll see that shit fly out. All right, let's clean up all this mess.
God.
How did that feel? Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
Alright, so we figured out where the oil's coming from. We looked at the other Z, but this is supposed to be, I guess, an oil pressure sensor, and obviously it was ripped out and oil's coming out and it shot that direction. So I gotta clean up all this oil, and I also gotta get an oil pressure sensor for this car. So at least we got to hear it start up. It sounded pretty good, right?
That's correct. Just a normal day of him working on his car. Oh, what? It started? Oh, shit. Alright, he got the motor started on his red seat. Oh, there's no leaks? Wow, that's amazing.
Alright, so I cleaned up as much as I can. I'm still gonna clean up a little bit more. At least we heard the car run. I wanted to pull this out a little bit today, but I decided that I'm just gonna wait for the coilover to be on this car and then the stock suspension to be on this car, so I can just sit this on the ground and then yank it back. But I think that's all I'm gonna be able to do for today. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed that it shot oil everywhere, but that's life right there. The Bluesie's running mint, but I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. Peace out. Subscribe for more. If you guys like this video, give it the thumbs up. Tell them to give them the thumbs up.
China #1.